Welcome everyone to my Wonderland. Have I gone mad?
You must have.
I must have gone bad. I'm Alice, and this is my dear sweet friend, the Queen of Hearts.
Hello, Alice.
Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, it's delicious.
It is delicious. Well, as you probably know, I fell down a rabbit hole, and now I'm stuck here in a world of fantasy. They call my story literally nonsense, but it all makes perfect sense to me.
In just a few moments, we're going to take you on a tour of Wonderland here on the Morning Blend, and you're all invited to a mad tea party, along with a few other furry friends.
Look at our friends!
Yeah, they've already found their place at the table, as you can see.
Okay, riddle me this. Do you know what tea time it is in Wonderland?
Yes, I do, Alice.
It's 6 o'clock, of course, so grab a hot cup of tea, sit back, relax, and follow us through the Morning Blend in Wonderland.
And since it's Halloween, we must begin with some great jack-o'-lanterns. We have invited a master carver here to our studio to work his magic on pumpkins and share his very best tips with you. Thank you, cameraman Dave, for that shot. And did you know, this is a little trivia for you, did you know, Alice, that pumpkins are actually fruits? It's true. I Googled it.
Okay.
And in this day
Google
and age
exists in a rabbit hole.
It does. And even the Mayo Clinic says the pumpkins are truly fruits.
Oh. Well, a little later in the show, too, Lee Saverson will let you in on his best expert secrets when it comes to carving pumpkins. And we'll also tell you why an erasable marker is one of the best tools you can have to get the job done. So be sure to stay tuned for more on what should be in your pumpkin carving toolbox and how to make a great face. And now, back to the Mad Tea Party. This set decoration is amazing, and it could not be possible without the incredible talents of David from Dynamic Events with David Caruso. We're calling it what? Carucify, right?
Yes, good morning.
Set.
Our entire studio has been Carusified. David is, of course, the genius behind this set decoration and display. He designed and arranged all of this so that we could celebrate Halloween with true class and madness. David, thank you so much for agreeing to bring all of this. I mean, it's unbelievable.
Beautiful.
And we're going to tour everything here so that people can really see what you're capable of. I mean, you can really throw a party.
Absolutely, even this early in the morning. And welcome to Wonderland. We are so excited to move into the studio and make this fun for everyone. On Halloween, we're so thrilled to be here.
It's awesome. Should we start drinking?
Yeah,
we
what do
should.
we have?
I mean, I'm ready for a drink myself.
Alice is of age.
Yes.
Yeah.
In this version.
For sure, of course.
Right,
and
so what do
I
you
always
have?
say, start your party off and invite your guests to a fabulous signature drink. Our friends at Bartenders on the Go created these magical Wonderland drinks for us, and they are, I will say, delicious after a taste test myself.
Alice is going to go blue.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What is it? It's, I believe, a few miracles can happen before 6 o'clock, something like that.
It will happen. Here, let's have a cheers.
Before
Cheers
breakfast.
to you.
Wonderland.
Oh, this is so
Cheers.
wonderful.
Now,
Delicious.
that's really good. Drinks do make a big part of a party. So is that an important part?
Drinks are a very important part. It gets everyone a little bit more happy, shall we say. But we do like
one
it
too.
because it's fun too. And the other nice thing about this drink station for our
I caught
Wonderland, oh, good catch.
That's hilarious. Look, the
caught
lemon.
it.
Yes.
It's so funny. I was going to make a joke about your shelf touching that lemon, and I was thinking about how usually I feel top heavy, but it's usually not because of my
Right,
wig.
your pillow
Right? Okay.
Absolutely.
Is that funny, Dave?
Yeah, that one works.
Yes? Okay. All right.
That
so
works. So, the other nice thing about our Wonderland drink station today is that it's just filled with some things that I gathered from my house, and this beautiful blue buffet from Relics Vintage Rentals we love, adds a lot of character
So you
to our
rent some things sometimes for parties.
Exactly. So the big foundation pieces you can rent and make everything look super stylish and fabulous, which we'll see in the rest of our Wonderland. But let's not forget about our entrance that you look so great coming out of.
The door.
It's amazing.
the
And look how it
doors.
opens.
Well,
It's
I
so
always
nice.
say you got to go big or go home, and this door makes a big statement. At the party that we actually created Wonderland for, the guests had a delightful time walking through this entrance. It was so much fun. So this is really fabulous. Matt Connell designed and did this big prop for us, complete with the detail of the grass on top.
I want to talk about that. I got to grab my cocktail though as we walk through our tour. I can't
Don't
leave
leave
that.
it.
But
No,
They
no,
match
no.
us.
Okay, so tell us about the grass up there, because I was half expecting to see a goat.
Yes,
too.
I know. Well, we tried to get one for you, but the sodded top roof is just one of those details that makes it even more magical. And also those little mushroom caps up up there are just really fantastic. So we love the entrance, and it's a great statement piece. Even if this is all you do for a Wonderland party, it's a great way to get people in the mood.
Well, and I think it's great that you mentioned too, you created this set in this Wonderland for a party you did, and you do this for people every day, whether it's a party, whether it's a wedding, whether it's a charity event. This is what you do, but you also find things on a budget.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where this chair, this is a really great statement piece.
I mean, this is the perfect Alice chair, and Monica and I were shopping for this in an antique shop. Have
Alice.
a seat, my dear.
Look at how cute
fantastic.
she is. Isn't she adorable?
This chair, ladies, is $50 that we just found 2 days before the party at an antique store, and it makes the perfect little accent. And then we decorated
Is
those.
it 6?
Oh, it could be.
That's wrong.
In your world.
It's always 6 o'clock at the Mad Tea Party.
Yes.
It's like the never-ending tea party, so it should have been set to 6 o'clock. Wrong time there.
Wrong time.
That's okay.
But those books, the stool, those are all things from my house. So I love to repurpose at parties, and you can become inspired by just taking a little tour around your own house to find some things for your little party.
I love that.
Fabulous.
Okay, so we showed the grass roof. We showed this wonderful chair. So even the frames that you found are from IKEA, and those frames just cost how much? They were under $25, right?
Yep, those frames are under $25. They're from IKEA. They're actually a really nice quality plastic, and we painted them, spray painted them, whatever color we like. Those frames have changed from red to blue to every color, but they're really fabulous. It's all spray paint, and we just changed the color and inserted a simple sign that fits our theme to make a nice backdrop to our fantastic and fun dining table.
Look at our table!
I love it. Now, we got to take a look at some of these characters from Wonderland that we have seated at our table because they are extraordinary guests. We have the Cheshire Cat. We have the rabbit, you know, the one running around all the time with his stopwatch like, I'm late for a very important date.
Have you looked at your name?
I did.
You did this in little frames.
Yes, of course. So one of the nice things about this table, well, first of all, let me say, for the real party, this was a 48-foot long table.
And how long is this, just to give people an idea?
This is 12 feet long, so you can imagine the difference. But we have our fabulous friends here sitting at the table with us. All of these characters were placed amongst the guests.
I look so much better than that, don't I?
You do.
I gotta say, I don't know if Raphael is out here, but he did our makeup today, my makeup, and you're gonna see the Mad Hatter. Ryan J is the Mad Hatter. He's gonna be out here in just a little bit. Unbelievable.
Phenomenal.
But what we're holding right here are our place cards seated at our table, and they have our name on them. Every detail is covered. I'm also gonna show some of the unbelievable cupcakes.
Yep. So your cupcakes.
Tip it a little bit because there's a glare.
Oh,
there you go. See?
First, your place cards and all the really fabulous stationery pieces from Paper Whites are really fabulous.
I love them.
They're
What's
so
up with
cool.
them?
The place cards,
like every detail.
the cupcakes are from our friends at Miss Julia's Bake Shop. I mean, come
Look at
on.
this.
Look at those cupcakes.
Look at this one designed specifically for me.
Yes.
In a little teacup.
I mean, look at it. It's the Queen of Hearts. Look at that. Can you actually eat these?
Oh, yes.
They're
and trust
edible?
me, they're delicious.
Ladies,
I love
they're amazing.
It's like triple chocolate heaven in that cupcake.
Okay, and Dave, I want you to do a really good job here of getting as many incredible shots as you can of cupcakes and tableware and flowers and food. Look at those little deviled eggs.
This is edible?
Let me tell you one of my favorite places to go.
Give me one of those.
Look at this.
It is
Look how
so
little
fantastic.
this is. Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
really super fun. Afternoon tea
I've gone mad.
at the Pfister Hotel on the 23rd floor. Have you ever been there? Bring your girlfriends for afternoon tea at the
bring
Pfister.
your daughter and bring the grandma.
Exactly. Have your own little Alice party
They're
up
good,
there.
too.
They're delicious.
Are those quail eggs? How are they so small?
Yes. we miniaturize them just for you. But
Dave,
those are
you're
really
doing
fun.
Look, Dave's doing a great job of getting some shots. Talk us through what we're looking at on camera, David, as you see it there.
Okay, perfect.
And I'll sip my cocktail.
Yeah, and I'll taste these food.
So these beautiful place settings that I absolutely adore are vintage china that you can rent from Canopy's Events with Distinction right here.
I love canopies.
Oh, they're
they
awesome.
help me with a much smaller scale party. But that's the thing. They'll even do, if you have a chef in town or something, or a chef party, they'll come and set everything up for you. You don't even have to wash the dishes. You rinse them, put them in a box, and then they pick them up.
Exactly. So they're awesome. Glassware, stemware, this vintage china, which I love, all from Canopies. Now, let's also not neglect these amazing flowers.
They're beautiful. These are all real. I mean, they're so perfect.
Great.
You can't even tell.
Dale from Dahlia Blooms once again knocked it out of the park. In the little teacups and all these little accessories, again, from Relics Vintage Rentals. Just love them. One of the things that I found on Etsy, which I've become absolutely obsessed with, are those nice, beautiful vintage plate tiered platters where all the food is.
Oh, yeah.
So for people who don't know, that's just like a little place where people sell their own stuff.
Yeah, they sell their own stuff,
Lots
artists,
of crafts
and I just
and arts
love it. And it's a great find for party things. It's one of my favorite go-to places.
Okay, I want to ask you a couple quick questions because we're running out of time, David. First of all, if someone has a nice budget, a nice fluffy size budget, they can hire you and you take care of all the details. You hook them up with flowers, the food, the table setting, the cupcakes, the stationery, and invitations. You do it all for them, right? Look at these incredible pictures. I mean, these are parties that you've actually put together for people. If somebody has a smaller budget, though, and they can't do something on this beautiful grand scale, do you have any quick tips on throwing, say, a holiday party with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up?
Yep, absolutely. I mean, one of the things that I love to do, and we have done it in this party too and incorporated it in a smaller way, is again to repurpose. You know, use some of your own things that you have around. The teapots, the stool, the books, all of those things are repurposed
Look
from
at
your
the
own
actual
house.
Alice party we're looking at,
the
by
Alice
the way.
party.
It was in someone's backyard, right?
Yes.
You threw a tea party. And did people dress up? I know the host did. The
host dressed up and the guests dressed up, and then we had these characters. It really was fabulous. And I have to say, because it's a big part of the party, and you saw it in that picture, but these chairs, these fabulous chairs that we're sitting in from Court Event Furnishings, again, rented pieces, but they make an amazing impact.
Yeah, they do.
And I love them. They're my new favorite piece.
Well, I think one of the keys is fitting your personality and then, you know, committing to it. Because it seems that if you're going to throw a theme party or if you're going to do something even elaborate or on a smaller scale, you just have to commit to it, right?
Absolutely.
And tell your guests, this is what it's going to be. It's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you come ready to enjoy it.
Wait, my heart just skipped a beat. I've never heard you use the word commitment. Right?
It's what happens when I'm another person in costume.
This must be Wonderland.
I've gone mad.
She's gone mad, truly.